Hello again, beautiful people. Another week, another topic for our mentoring. And this week, I'd like to share with you bounce back. Is it biblical? Yes, of course. So let's define first the meaning of bounce back. To bounce back is to recover quickly from a setback. Return quickly to a normal condition after a difficult situation or event. All of us, no, wala pong exempted. Nakakaranas tayo ng mga matitinding difficulties, mga problema, mga kahirapan, mga setbacks in life. So today, we will learn how to bounce back. Number one, remind yourself that failure is part of life. Use it as a stepping stone for success. I remember Elon Musk sees failure as a necessary step toward progress. His companies operate on the cutting edge of technology where bold risks are required to achieve transformative outcome. Yung mindset ni Musk allowed him to foster a culture where experimentation is encouraged, even if it results in setbacks. May mga ibang example din. Si Bill Gates, he failed in his first business venture, yung Traf O Data, but he went on to create Microsoft. Walt Disney, famous na famous po ito and worldwide known yung kanyang Disneyland. So he was forced to declare bankruptcy early in his career. Sino pa? Winston Churchill failed the 6th grade. Number two, remember, God works beyond the scenes. So kahit may mga setbacks tayo, God is working beyond the scenes ng ating mga buhay so that we can experience His abundant grace. Tulad nga ng dinescribe ni Apostle Paul, he described his life in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, 24 to 27. He says, 5 times I received from the Jews the 40 lashes minus 1. 3 times he was beaten with rods. He was pelted with stones. 3 times he was shipwrecked. And he spent a night and a day in the open sea. He had been constantly on the move. He had been in danger from rivers, in danger from bandits, in danger from his fellow Jews, in danger from Gentiles, in danger in the city, in danger in the country, in danger at sea, and in danger from false believers. Sabi nga niya, he had labored and toiled and have often gone without sleep. But he had known hunger and thirst and have often gone without food. Nilamig din siya and he was naked. That would certainly be enough for most of us to give up. However, yung reaction niya was so positive and it was recorded in 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verses 8 to 9. We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. Yes, no matter what the devil threw at him, he bounced back. May isa pang Bible character in the life of Moses, although he lived to be 120 years old, but it wasn't until he was 80 years old that God called him to lead his people out of Egypt. Alam naman natin that the first 40 years of his life were spent in Egypt, learning first from his mother about God for 12 years, and then learning from Pharaoh the skills needed to run Egypt. So when Moses was about 40, he saw one of his people being beaten, and he tried to take things into his own hands. He killed the Egyptian, and because of this impulsive act, he had to flee from Egypt and from Pharaoh. Yes, tumakbo si Moses sa desert after murdering an Egyptian. At 80 years old, it looked like that his life was wasted, but he bounced back. Number 3 truth, take heart and move forward with confidence. Yes, bounce back, arise and build up your faith. Be assured that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. There is a great promise written in Psalms 37:23 to 24. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. Wow! We all can stand strong against the enemy's blows. As believers in Christ, we have God on our side, the solid rock who is immovable. So, it doesn't matter how many times the devil tries to knock us down. If we are established in the promises of God, be strong, we can surely get back up. Yes, we will bounce back. God bless everyone.